Welcome to Wednesday, November 20th, in the year of our Lord, 2024. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means. I'm not very good with numbers. And I don't know much about the Lord. I mean, I was sent to Sunday school. I think I asked more questions than there was ever time to give content. And that's fine. That's how we all roll differently. I asked a lot of questions, and I never got sufficient answers. So I just didn't go down that route. You know what I mean? I became an atheist. Actually an anti-theist at times, I would say. Along the lines of the late, some say great, Christopher Hitchens, which I have a different perspective on now. It's changed. Everything about me has changed. And you're with me. Oh, thank you so much for coming and checking out the Seeking Said Guru podcast snippet. This is a snippet. It's like 5 minutes where I show you my drawing and kind of how I do it. It's a bit of a copy and paste in terms of the faces, and then I change everything else about the background, the situation, write a little joke for this mystic quote that's delivered by the current great said guru. If you don't know him, look him up. The white-bearded one is not my character, though he is a character. He's the ultimate character. And so I'm trying to inspire as many people as I can to get behind this idea I have for an Inner World Summit, which is 5 days, 25 top world leaders, and they spend those 5 days with said guru. It's a summit. They have them. There's a budget for them. We could make this happen. All you have to do is go to change.org/innerworldsummit and sign. You could be the first one. I haven't posted any of these yet because I'm not quite caught up. I do a cartoon and a snippet and a long-form recording where I share the rest of said guru's brilliance, because there's always extended material, wisdom, and we get into it. I either read it if it's an article, or I share the audio from the video, and we talk about it. And we just talk about other things, you know? You get to know me a little bit as I go through my life, which has been absurd. Some would say ridiculous. Some even more would say poorly managed. And you get a front row seat. It's what I always did as a stand-up comedian. I would write jokes about my life and the horrible decisions I make, and I would get up on stage and I would tell people about them, and they would laugh uproariously. They were never meant to be jokes. This is what I'm doing in my life. And so this will just become that. That will just become this. Because I live in a rural area now. I moved myself out of Hollywood. Was there 8 years, doing very well, sitcoms and such, performing and touring with some of the best, and then walked away. Walked away? Why did you walk away? We're going to get into it. Join me at seekingsaidguru.com. Join the adventure. We're going on one. I'm going on one for sure. You're going to come with me insofar as you can, not physically. Keep your distance. I live a very quiet life with my family, though it's about to get loud, because based on these daily sharings that will be going to your inbox once you sign up and walk through my seekingsaidguru.com portal, you will send us to probably Tennessee, but maybe India. It'll kind of be up to, we'll see. We'll discuss it. You're going to be playing a big role in my life moving forward, and I just would like to say thank you early on. Are you sucking up to me because you're going to need me later? Probably. My wife retains any funds made, I should say, before we go for today. In these snippets, any support you give this one for the work I do goes directly to the woman who may kick me out once she is financially able. So that just spices up the whole soup here. Hey, we're getting into it now. What else can you tell us? What other bad decisions are you making, primate? Well, I think I'm not going to sell my book, the Dragon Book. I think the only way you'll be able to get it is if you become a founding member of Seeking Said Guru. And then you'll just get it in the mail. That's the way we're going to do things around here. No brick and mortar shops for this being. That's what I'm after. But you have to send me to Said Guru first. So which is going to happen first? The 5-day Inner World Summit, or you send me to Said Guru? I don't think I could go see him and be able to look him in the eye if I don't bring him this gift he's asked for. 25 top world leaders, 5 days, one Said Guru. I will meet him at the opening ceremonies. Thank you for joining me.